you if you're clever, and they despise a fool. Till you're so fucking crazy you can't follow their rules. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. When they tortured and scared you for 20 odd years, then they expect you to pick a career. When you can't really function, you're so full of fear. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. If you don't with religion and sex and TV, and you think you're so clever and classless and free, well, you're still fucking peasants as far as I can see. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. There's room at the top, they are telling you still. But first you must learn how to smile as you kill. If you wanna be like the folks on the hill. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. If you wanna be a hero, well, just follow me. If you wanna be a hero, well, just follow me. There you are, folk. That's a little Johnny Lennon song, one of my main men. Of course, he was a hero, wasn't he? I don't want to be a hero. He was a hero. And what did they do? They took him out. They had him assassinated. Yeah? I mean, you check out his albums like Sometime in New York City, Mind Games. They didn't like it. They don't like people who get their head above the parapet. People in high profile positions shouting about the audacity they have, the people they kill, the genocide, etc. Yeah. Look at, you know, you just got to look back, haven't you, really? Look at John F. Kennedy. Now, he signed a document to stop the federal bank, that's Rockefeller's baby, he owns the federal bank, from printing money which they didn't have, basically. And they're still doing it today, aren't they? Because America's in terrible debt. Well, the American people are enslaved in debt. We're all part of the same bloody thing over here. But what did they do? You know, Kennedy signed a document to stop them making false money, and he wanted to start making real money again, which would have sorted things out. What happened to him? 6 months later, goes to Dallas, assassinated. Yeah, they put Lyndon Johnson in. He revoked that document straight away, and it's been the same ever since. No president has dared to go against Rockefeller's backroom boys. You don't see it behind us, but they're running the show. The American shadow government, as I think they're called. You know, they're running the show. Make no bones about it, along with the Rothschilds who own half the world's wealth, who say they're skint. They've been funding wars since the Napoleonic Wars, both sides, and they're still doing it now. You know? Another person that took out in a similar way, because he was doing similar things to John F. Kennedy, wasn't that long ago, was Pope John Paul II, is it? He died in his bed. He was about to, you know, do a similar thing to the Vatican. You know, they've got banks in Switzerland, Rothschild's banks, where all their money goes. No audits on Rothschild's money. You know, it's a bad scene. They're running the show, what with their new world order, globalisation. Some people call them Illuminati, call them what you want, the parasites. You know, what's made me start talking a bit like this is because I'm just had it up to here with the way things are going in this country with Cameron, who was just another one of their puppets. You know, and what happened, I was watching, let me just get these notes, I made a few notes here. No, I'm done with them. I did make a few notes, but hopefully I'll remember what I want to say. But yes, that Benjamin Netanyahu, is it? The Israeli president? You know, I was watching a thing on the Crane Report, which is on the alternative media. You know, get it on YouTube. He has a thing called Fracking Nightmare, which is on every week. He uploads every Monday. He has a session. It's a bit like South Today, really. You know, he has people on there talking, but he's linking people with America and England and all over the world. He also has a thing called Humanity versus Insanity, and that's where he heard this guy from Australia. Forget his name now, but Max Higgins or somebody, or Max Higgins, somebody like that. But he was talking about Israel. He's been there, he's seen it all, and he was jumped upon actually after doing a conference somewhere by an Israeli heckler, or somebody to do with her, who was heckling him all through his conference. When he came out, he's walking back to his apartment. I don't know where it was it in Israel or so, I'm not sure. It won't be in Israel, I guess, but he was jumped. But anyway, it's powered him up even more. But he was saying on there, and this is what made me want to talk, because I get things, you know, that come to me, coincidences which tell me things, and my own intuition makes me jump on these things. I was just looking at this Crane Report with him talking on there the night before, and on Friday, lo and behold, there's this Benjamin Netanyahu, or whatever they call him. He's a parasite, no matter what he's called. And there's him going into Downing Street with David Cameron. This is Friday, I think. And shaking hands, boom. He's another one. He's just, you know, what is it? In fact, he's even professed himself to be a Zionist, Cameron. He's another puppet. He's a war criminal, basically, the same as Benjamin Netanyahu is, or whatever you call him. You know, look at the state of Palestine. There's hardly any room for Palestinians left. They've settled in there all over the place. The average age of the Palestinian people now is 17. 17! Can you believe that? Well, it's true. They're killing all the adults. They're accusing them. They send the soldiers in, they're killing them. They're rigging things. It's all staged, like bus attacks, where there's no Israelis on the bus, but they'll plant a Palestinian prisoner in there and shoot him and shout knife attack and all kinds of crap. There's never any Israeli blood. They're getting in there. God, what else did I want to say? Yeah. As I say, the Rothschilds and these people at the top, the Illuminati, whatever you want to call them, are funding the whole thing, really. You know, what about this? There's a pipeline, an oil pipeline runs from Iraq through Israel, all the way up, not through Israel, through Syria, all the way up to Israel. Why haven't ISIS attacked that pipeline? Yeah, tell me that. Why haven't they done that? Food for thought, isn't it? Well, the Friends of Israel, as I think they're called, they've got politicians all over the world who are friends of Israel. That's the epicentre of it all, really. I think that it looks like they're going to... I mean, Syria, what's happening in Syria now? All they want to do is get rid of Assad, stick their puppet banks in there, the Rothschilds, get them enslaved in debt like they have with the rest of the world. You know, you check out the petrodollar, etc. You know, that's why they invaded Iraq. You know, everything's staged. 9/11 was staged, 7/7 was staged, even these Paris attacks were staged. They're running the show, you know. You think, oh, how can they do that? You know, they do, they're funding these people. And you got these ISIS guys driving around in Toyota 4x4s, loads of money. Where are they getting it all from, you know? Anyway, all I can say is we've got to stop it. We've got to stand up, call them out, because they're breaking the Geneva Convention. They are war criminals. 1945 Geneva Convention, is it Article 33 about war crimes and ethnic cleansing, which is what's going on in Palestine at the moment. It's abominable. We've got to stop it. You know, I think I've probably said enough, but I think I'll be saying a bit more as time goes on my YouTube channel, because it's time for us, somebody's got to stand up and start shouting about it, because we've only got 4 to 5 years really. If we don't sort it soon, this globalisation thing, the New World Order, which is all over the planet already, it's as far as Tibet, it's everywhere. They're destroying cultures, conditioning the children, have to be like this with the media, you know. It's just abominable, you know. We've got to stop it, and if we don't do it soon, you know, it's going to be, our children are going to be enslaved basically. There's no way out for them. They're already, you know, what about this smart monitoring now, the new cameras and all kinds of crap, baby grows with monitors on them, or things are put round their necks. That I think it's some sausage people of all things, you know, because they sell a lot of sausages, are actually giving these things away free to hang around teddies' necks. It's getting children used to being monitored. We're the only generation who haven't really, who have experienced life without being monitored. The next generation are coming up, they'll be accepting being monitored, everything. It's Big Brother coming in. Anyway, I've said enough for tonight, you know. I'm going to go out. I've been invited around with some friends for a nice meal, so I'm going to go out and chill out. But that's what I'm saying, and this is going on, and I'm shouting about it, you know. Bring it closer to home now with the fracking situation, you know. The Isle of Wight, the whole country's been here, well, most of the north and the Isle of Wight, you know, they've already got the licences. We're going to be stopping them, because that's all part of the thing as well, you know. It's creating industrial toxic wastelands. The Isle of Wight will become a toxic wasteland if we let them start fracking here. It's absolutely ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. Why are they doing it? There's got to be an ulterior motive behind this. Depopulation. You think about that one, that's another one, isn't it? You think, oh, all this conspiracy theories, Derek, you know, you just do your research and think about it. And I think you should get up and wake up and get up and shout with the rest of us. There's not that many of us, I don't think, you know, but I certainly will be. It's up to you, really, you know. I've said my bit. What else can I do? Thank you very much.